Dhammapada story. That's it's Dhammapada 202. It's on Sukhavagga. This is Sukhavagga. I just want to show you here. Yeah. So this is a story. This Dhammapada story started with Lord Buddha's some some one family give donation means food dana to Lord Buddha. They offer a food to Sangha and Lord Buddha. That this story uh, comes with when Lord Buddha residing at Jetwana monastery, and Buddha uttered this word at the lay disciples house when with the reference of young bride. So just recently one marriage happened in Shravasti. Sorry. माझा आवाज येत आहे ना बरोबर?
Yes, sir.
येतोय.
Okay. So on that day, recently married couple offering food to Buddha and Sangha. There's 80 monks, 80 arahants, we can say 80 arahants, because when Lord Buddha goes everywhere, all the arahants follow them. So Buddha always accompany with son and daughters. The Buddha's son and daughter was arahants, all the arahants. So when that you can see that image, I already keep on the screen. So when the lady offering food to the Buddha and Sangha that time, but this is the parents of bride. Yes, this is the parents of the bride who invented the Buddha and his disciples. Okay, so when the bride is offering food to the Sangha, the man, the husband, who's going to be husband or his husband, looking the bride very lustful eyes. It is called Kali. Okay, but Kali word mostly not used in Pali also somewhere, but here Buddha uses Kali. Sorry. So when 1 minute. Yeah, clear now. So when that lady offering that bride offering the food to Buddha, then that husband seeing her, always looking her with the lustful eyes, and he is not uh, able to understand that what Sangha need or anything they want like that. He is not even to give attention on the Buddha and Sangha, because his feeling is ripe with the bride and like that. So he always means every moment he's just thinking about the body of that girl. So that is the lustful thoughts. Always is coming that the lustful. But the Buddha already know what's happening. And why Buddha go there? Because Lord Buddha knows that these two is able to attain the Sotapanna now. So with the supernormal power, Buddha have many powers. Huh? With the supernormal power, huh? Buddha will that the bride would not be visible to the, that groom, means that husband. So Buddha make his vision like a blind. Okay, so his many superpower he have. So then he's not able to see her, and he could then he could pay full attention to the Buddha, and then and his love and respect for the Buddha grew stronger in him. So like that, that's why he blind like a blind the groom that bride for him. Okay, then Lord Buddha say to the young man this verse: Natti raga samo aki, natti dosamo kali, natti khanda samo dukkha, natti santi param sukhang. Okay, this is very powerful verse, very powerful. There is a no fire like a passion. Okay, here passion sometime in English very low graded translation. Okay, sometime in passion is like what we like or something like that. What we want and we were trying for that very we use many time passionately. I have to do this passionately. I have to do that. So like that, but passion is a very low for this uh, raga. Okay, nati raga samo. Raga means lust. Lust is a very broad. We can say it's a very heavy loaded term. Okay, so nati raga samo agi. Nati raga samo agi means Buddha say, "Oh young man, oh young man, there is no fire like a fire of lust." I'm changing the word here because the passion is not a good word for that. Passion is like a like and dislike. We say like I like this, I like that. But lust is that energy which ignite uh, our sexual drives. Okay, so I'm sorry that I'm using this word, but it is important to use the perfect terms. So lust is like that. It is the fire of lust. So whenever we we attracted to the beauty, okay. So beauty create the attraction, okay. That is because we always think we think that oh this is beautiful. Whenever we put the label on any skin or any type of face like that, we create the image in our mind that it is a beautiful. So when we think one time we think that it is beautiful, then it's confirm our mind um, stamp it like that. A stamp it as a beautiful. Then whenever the similar like faces, similar like skin comes out, we think that it is a beautiful. And the opposite is whenever the skin is different color or something opposite, we say it is not a beautiful. So it is our mind which perceive these images as a beautiful and not beautiful. Whenever we think it is a beautiful, it ignites our attraction. When the attraction is ignited, attraction is the weapon of lust. Yes, it is a weapon of lust. So when the lust is comes, all the wisdom is gone. This is most important. When the lust comes, wisdom gone. When the wisdom gone, you are not able to see the things as they really are. So here we say, Buddha say that Nati ragasamo agi. So nothing. Passion is means lust is very dangerous. Okay, it's a sensual desire. We can say it is a sensual desire. So whenever our five senses want something to ignite our sexual drives, that's called lust. Okay. So Buddha said that to that young man that Natti Raga Samoki. Natti dosa samukhali. Okay. There is a no evil like anger. Okay, raga is different, but anger is much different. So this raga comes from greed. Okay, greed plus delusion, because if there is no delusion, greed can't work separately, because greed need help of delusion to make the mind unaware. So it is a very very good thing that if mindfulness is there, delusion can't work. If delusion can't work, hatred and greed cannot activate it. So it's simple, huh? So Lord Buddha said there is no evil like anger. So anger comes from hatred, huh? So when we when we want something and we not getting, that time we get angry. That time we get unease. So this is like that. So Lord Buddha say that anger and hatred, huh? Those are very very important. One time Ajahn Chah say that one lady come to Ajahn Chah and say, Ajahn, I'm not able to control my anger. So Ajahn Chah say, whose anger this? She say, it is mine. Then Ajahn Chah say, if it is yours, then why not he obey your commands? You understand? It's very very powerful line. If the anger is yours, then why it not listen as you want? When when you don't want to angry, it happens because you like something and you're not getting. That time you get angry. Someone abuse you, someone insult you. That time you get angry. Someone stroke you, beat you. That time you get angry because your eye is hurted. When the eye is hurted, that time we get hatred because it is totally opposite actions which we not like. Which we not like. That time anger and hatred arises. So it's common that it is a very big fire like that. Huh? Not no evil. That is a very apunya. So hatred is a ill will mind. Okay, this is not good thing. Then there is a no ill like the burden of five aggregates of the existence. Which is a very big term, huh? Because it's a panchaskanda. Lord Buddha say that pancha upadana skanda. Clinging to five aggregates is a suffering. Okay. So why we cling? Because of the delusion of I. I think that I am a Deepak, like I'm just talking now. This form is Deepak. This feeling is Deepak. Form, feeling, perception, whatever I recognizing and whatever I knowing, that is a Deepak. Okay. Form, feeling, perception. Then this Sankhara, whatever the action I'm taking on every reaction, whatever the action I'm taking right now, that is the Sankhara. And that Sankhara, I always think this I am doing. So this Sankharas like that. um, mm, uh, this Sankara, we always think that I am doing. So this is also delusion. Okay, we think that I am doing this. I these things. I do these things. I create these things. So ownership create this I and this that ownership behind that ownership always the greed. Okay, so like this panchaskanda, the vinyana, the consciousness. Okay, that is also we think I I consciousness, I me my. So this is the burden of life. Okay, this is the burden. Yet we not free from this. Okay, we think that's this panchaskanda, this clinging is. We think that this is mine, this is I. So this is the panchaskanda existence. This panchaskanda always coming because every life, whatever the life you take, this panchaskanda is there. This form, feeling, perception, mental cognition, and consciousness is always there. So this five aggregates is a big burden. Okay. You cannot exist from your forms. You cannot get away from your feelings. You cannot you cannot stop the creating sankharas. Okay. Always you creating sankhara, which is the burden for you. If the sankharas comes from greed, hatred, and delusion, that is always burden for you. Okay. So, like this is the five khandas, it's always a burden. This is a big sickness, huh? It's not good one. And nibbana is the highest bliss. Okay, no bliss like the big nibbana. When the all these five subsided, that time nibbana arrives. Okay. When the panchaskanda subsided, its form, feeling, perception. There is a no I in these things. The everything this 10 nivarana is subsided. That time the peace of nibbana is arise. So there is a no bliss, no happiness like the nibbana. hmm, Because every time we suffering. Many people last time some discussing that happiness. Lord Buddha always teaching suffering. No, everything is suffering. Even the happiness you enjoying right now, that is also suffering. Because suffering means the movement of the mind. The mind is moving from one to two, A or to B. From A to B. This movement is suffering. Okay. So so when the suffering comes with the clinging, hatred, delusion, greed, okay, like this, you feel burden and heart is very heavy. So that is the big term of suffering. When the happiness is also suffering, but we not able to see it because of the delusion. So yeah, at the end, Lord Buddha gave a discourse like this, and at the end, both of they are Sotapanthi fruition. They both attain Sotapanthi. Okay, whenever Lord Buddha gives Dhamma talk, always they attain someone somewhere, some god, some devas, or some humans. Okay, they are able to attain because Lord Buddha's words. Okay, this is Dhammapada story. I am concluding the